Hello everyone, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the long ass video. So today's video, I am basically doing another reorganization type of video. This video you're about to watch is about this thing right behind me. So I redo my entire book collection. I basically buy a whole new unit, which is the bottom. You're basically seeing it, so spoiler alert. I buy a new unit and I take all my books out and then I basically just reorganize them because I have way too many. It's a very long video, so just a warning, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever, and hopefully you can get through it. And if you don't like books, don't watch it. Simple. But if you do, and if you want to know what I have in my collection, because I do actually show you guys what I have, like book wise, just keep on watching, everyone. Hey, hello guys. So right now it is currently Monday. So I'm going to show you guys the unit that I got. The editing of this is going to be really off, I'm sorry, but I'm going to show you the unit. I'm going to build the unit most likely. It's currently 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to maybe already put it in place, and then I'll do the rest of the books tomorrow. I don't know, but let's just open it up. I think it'd be fun. So this is the unit. I got this from Bunnings. I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested, but this is a 1x4, so there's just 4 cubes. I'm going to flip it. It's meant to be standing. I guess you can actually do both. So I'm going to flip it the other way, and this is my current situation. So this is this and my bookshelf. My plan is to take all the books out and redo my entire collection, and maybe even show you my book collection. Ooh, fancy. But as you guys know, if you haven't already seen my video, I did do this whole thing pretty recently. These cubes are from Kmart. They don't sell these exact same ones anymore. They do sell them with, I think, 2 extra cubes on them. But this is one unit over here and then the other unit there, and I have a gap in the middle because my TV needed a gap to fit. But my plan is to make this and put it on the base because it actually is a bit bigger than the Kmart ones. It's all a bit bigger, but it works out. And then the Kmart unit's going to move up, so it's going to go to maybe where the end of this joker is, and then I'm going to have that room for more. I do know though that one of those cubes has to have my Xbox in it. I have to do like my entire bookshelf and everything, and obviously that needs to be put away. But this is like an overview, so let's just get building. Bob the Builder in, so let's go. Now I think according to the website, oh my god, this has like about 4 steps. I'm kind of keen to see if I can actually, oh my god, get this built in the matter of 4 steps. How about that? We're gonna just rip this open, or not. You know, you can be difficult, it's fine. I gotcha. Power. There we go. Hello. Sick, that didn't do anything. Okay, we've got something. Ooh, I see wood. Jesus. That was satisfying. Ya bitch. Why is it so hard to open? I don't understand. Hey, we got it. Hello. Oh, that's thick. I'm excited. I haven't got furniture in a while. That looks easy. 1 piece. 2 pieces. Fun. Ooh. Look at all our utensils. That looks like fun. Instructions. There is literally 3 steps, so that's also fun. 2 of them, correctamundo. 3 of the, oh, they're different. Okay, that's odd. So we've got all the pieces, that's the main thing. This is step 1, step 2, and then step 3 is attaching it to a wall, which I'm not going to do because I'm putting it on like a unit. So I have 2 steps. Will I make it in 2 steps? I don't know. So we have all my hardware, and what I like about it is they're all individually packed. I think IKEA has them all in one big bag and you have to guess. It's a little bit irritating. So realistically it's just a bunch of dowels and screws, which is not a bad thing. I have to use an Allen key, which is going to take me ages, but we're going to get going. So bye box. First step to mundo. Grab the 2 longest pieces and then stick those in it.
Interesting question.
Wow, that's nice, Siri. I'm gonna put you on charge, you're annoying me. Let's just do one of these first of all. This is kind of scary looking. Okay, by my guesstimation, I think we just need the dowels and the screwy woozies and the Allen key-o. We can open these first of all. And what's good about these is the dowels are plastic. I hate wooden dowels sometimes because they just like break on you. A is 1. Oh, I'm so excited it's starting. Oh, okay. So it's all of these holes really? Okay, that's what she said, but there we go. I think I'm doing it. Ew. This looks fairly easy though, which is good. This one is the bottom one. Okay, easy enough. So just already do the other one while I'm at it. Might as well, right? Just gonna move this one back a bit. Ta-da! Now we have 2, so we can just do the exact same thing as the start, really. So we can do it at the same time, which I think is the point. But you know, I just didn't do it. Dowels are in. Fun times. Okay, they've now fallen on the floor. So now, I think it's the small pieces, I think. So these 2 are the tops, or the ends, top. Well, you get the point. I think they're the exact same. No, these are different. So 4 is in the middle. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. We did it. We're Bob the Builder now. Oh, hello. This one doesn't want to go in. Oh, got it. Go. I think now that goes on top and I have to screw some screws in. It's pretty darn simple, ain't it? The city's gonna break my heart. Oh, sweet. I need 2 screws. This is what we're going with. So we have the bones of it. I just have to add, the washing machine's going off. I just have to add the ends now, so enjoy the montage because the washing machine's going off. Let's Bob the Builder it. We have a cube unit, everyone. I did it. Look at that. It's much thicker than the Kmart ones, but I think it's okay. Kind of knew that was going to happen anyway. So that is 1 cube, that is 2, 3, and 4. And then obviously seeing how thick this is compared to how not thick, but like thin this is, I guess. I don't want to say thin, but you get the point. So this is going to go on the bottom. We have a cube unit, everyone. Look at me go. Bob the Builder. Bob. Yeah, you get the point. So what time is it? It's 4:42. Okay, so what I think I might do is basically just unplug my TV and Xbox because I need to move them either way. This is gonna be very stressful, I think. Do I take my lights off? No, because I don't even use my lights, I'm being completely honest with you guys. I might take them off and just like put them back on if I want to, but I do feel like this is gonna be really hard to lift with the books in them, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. So I think I just need to take the books out. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll unplug my TV and my Xbox because then I can just like take the Xbox off. Can't hit the TV off. I might have to actually because there's the gap in between with my vinyls. That's going to be scary because these actually aren't joined. These can be joined, but because my TV has the width that it already has, obviously, I needed this to have a gap like I said before. So like I just put my vinyls there which fit perfectly, which is good. But I am planning on having like a whole record set up because Corey wants to start doing records. Can this lighting back off? That'd be great. This video is going to be a mess. It's going to go a lot back and forward. I'm going to try my best to actually get this edited really well so it makes a little bit more sense. So I think I'm just going to take all my knickknacks off and unplug everything and then we'll see what I'm going to do because I actually don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think for now there's a gap up there. I'm going to put my Joker up there because it's probably a perfect fit. My baby boy is going to move for a second. Ah! Beautiful. So I'm going to take my speaker off and this stuff. What is this? Oh, my Modern Family season. I have to keep watching that because I forgot to. I got an email. So like, what plug is what? I know that's my lights, which aren't even really connected. My lights are unplugged. Fine. Okay, I unplugged something. So I'm just praying that it was the right thing. Hey, I think I unplugged the correct thing. Oh shit. We got somewhere. Is that really dirty? That is really dirty. Oh my god. Can I just take this off? Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe, maybe not. Oh god. Oh, it's that one. Jesus Christ, God. I've confused myself. Where does this connect to? Got it. Look at that. We've gotten somewhere. Not with a light on, I think. That probably does absolutely nothing. It's an orange light. You got to deal with it. It'll change tomorrow when I sort my books out. But this is what's happening. That's why I have the gap in between. So now you can obviously see. If I didn't have these vinyls here, I could literally connect these two together. But because my TV is this width, I just had the gap and my vinyls fit there perfectly. But I'm going to take these out and then I have to lift these. I think I might take these lights off first and then just like decide if I want to put them on again or not. Honestly, I don't actually use them. I usually use them when I like watch TV, but I haven't watched TV in here forever. Sometimes when I read in here, I put the lights on. So it's just taped to this cube unit. So I'm literally just gonna like, I'm just gonna wrap them up and if I put them back on, I put them back on, but they're all falling apart anyway, so I would have to reapply them either way, but it's literally just like tape, so it's not like a big deal. So I'm just gonna take them off because like they're coming off real easy. This is like a bloody arm workout. Oh my god. Lights, camera action. I'm just gonna put these somewhere for now. Okay, now the question is, can I lift these without taking the books out? I think I can. These books in particular, they're all paperback, so like they're not heavy. I might have to put vinyls out, but they're not heavy, so I think I might be able to. I might need help though, because obviously it's long. So I'm just gonna take my knickknacks off, like my pop vinyls and my little plants and stuff, just so they don't fall, which is the main thing. So I can always push my books back, because these ones have backings, whereas this unit does not. So I'm also going to take my vinyls out from the center I need to put these in an order as well because they're not in an order. This is going to be heavy as all shit. These are my vinyls. One of these is Corey's, the rest are mine. Can I lift these? I really could honestly just put these on my bed. I might just do that actually. That might be good enough. You never know. This is what's happening. So this is going to go underneath. I'm going to move everything to the back just so nothing falls. Hope these don't break. Oh, that's pretty good. I reckon that's fine. And then I'm going to do the other one. That was a little bit more heavier, but it's still fine. I did it. That's that. And then, oh my god, that is so filthy. So this, you know, I just built was going to go on top, and that's going to go basically the exact same. It's just going to be highlighted? No, elevated. That's the word. So I'm going to clean this, and then hopefully we can put this bad boy on. Okay, we're on. So if me and my dad measured this correctly, it's going to go over my drawers a tad, a smidge, but it's also the same width as my drawers. We're getting somewhere. Yay. That looks fun. But they're so much bigger too. Oh, I'm so excited. See how it's like maybe a centimetre and a bit, 2 centimetres over each side. I've kind of made it the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on my vanity. So you might not see very much, but I want you to see something, you know. So sorry about the angle. I do know that I have to take, I think it's going to stop here. So what I was going to do is take all the photos down, but I want to check first because I can always do that tomorrow and just take the units off and just do it all tomorrow. I just hope I don't hate this, you know. Like I really just want to like it. I just need the room without having a new bookshelf, you know. I'm gonna whack these back on. I've already cleaned this one, so I'm gonna put this one back on already. I need some help. I'm gonna get some help. I don't remember. That hurt my tummy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. That looks pretty sick. Even though like it's different sizes, it's kind of cool, I think. This is the new upgrades. This is like in between, but I need to take these photos down. I might leave like some here, but like everything from like the girls over, I think I'm going to get rid of. But I think I'm going to start din-dins. So I'm going to probably, I think we're doing stuff after dinner. So I think when I finish that, it's going to be like 8 o'clock. Then I'm going to come back and probably do the photos. So the lighting's going to change. Everything's going to be really whack. What is that piece of hair doing? But in the end, I hope it's going to look good. I'm so excited. Get excited. It looks like a lot because it is a lot. Like it's a lot of furniture. But I don't have room and I need space to go up rather than side to side. That's kind of where I'm missing the room, the space, I guess. I can't make it side to side because obviously I have all this stuff. So it needs to go up. So to some people this might be a lot, but I need the room. I need to see my books so I can actually read them because I haven't been reading them because it's all been on my cart. Anyways, I'm going to go probably make some dinner and then I'll update you soon. Hello! It's 8:14 and I'm now in my PJs, but we just watched wrestling, so I've taken a break. But I'm going to sort this out. My plan is by the time I go to bed is to put my TV and my Xbox in, and then tomorrow I'll do the books because the TV is not on the way to like rearrange the books, so it's okay. I just stripped over my own bag. Does that give you better lighting? Oh, I was going to do the photos, wasn't I? Okay, let's do these photos. I think that'd be a good start. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all these photos down, even the ones over here, and then I'll figure out what 6 I want over here. I'm going to take all of these down and just stack them, put them over there, and deal with it tomorrow, okay? Let's fast forward this and I'll put some music on and then I'm going to take all these down. That looks so weird. I think I'm moving. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this into the position that it needs to be in. So to do that, I kind of need to see where my TV is gonna fit. So I'm gonna get my TV just to see where these need to go for the gap. That's really the only thing I need to do is just to see, and then I can work around that, I guess. Sorry for the noises, I apologize. Oh, that's pretty spot on already. So pretty much that is what's going on. And I'm going to put my vinyls in here and I'm going to fix the books up, and then hopefully I can get cases for my marble pop vinyls and put them up the top here. But that's pretty much what it's going to look like, just with a lot more books, which will be tomorrow. But I'm going to whack my vinyls in. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clean this TV, take it down, clean it, and then I'm going to put my vinyls in and do the Xbox. I'm just going to attach the HDMI cord. I think that's what it's called. Dad usually does this stuff, so I'm just going to guess. Yeah. I'm going to put my Xbox down here because I feel like this is too high because the power board's there. Now, my nose is itchy. Now I'm going to clean this Xbox because this is filthy as shit as well. So I'm going to see if it fits. So it is meant to be lying down flat, but you can stand it, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna leave it like that. Can you see or no? Okay, so this is what's going on so far. And then the Xbox is over there. So I'm probably going to put the games on top. So I have that cube free for books as well now, because that was just games pretty much, and like 3 books. That's what's happening. So I'm going to change my battery and then I'm going to do the vinyls. Probably plug everything in, turn it on, see if it's working. That's that. Cool. Let's put some vinyls in. Ooh, I have every single Sam Smith vinyl except one. That's lovely. I love that for me. So I'm going to put them in order because they're an icon. This is the greatest shoe. These are where my vinyls live. But these are where my vinyls lived anyway, minus the bottom part, so it's fine. But these are all the vinyls. Satisfying as shit. But everything's coming together. So I'm going to plug everything in, which I'm going to probably cut out of the video because it's pointless. And then I'm going to turn it on and see if it works. I thought this was going to take me a lot longer, but apparently not. That's that. So I'm going to turn everything on and then see if it works. And then I'll update you guys a little bit later. This is the boring part until I have the books and everything. So this is the moment of truth. I have a red light on my TV, which is a good sign. What I've done, not that you really care, I just put my power board back, my power board back there, and I put a double adapter down there because the power board was on the floor, but it just, the cords didn't reach. So it looks a bit messy, but as you know, I don't really give a shit. I want to put my games on here. I originally was going to put this standing up, but I think the games, I don't know, maybe I should stand it up because, I don't know, let's just see if it works first. Ooh, hallelujah. Oh my god, I did it all by myself. I kind of guessed it all, but I did it. Oh, there's an update. Maybe I should do that. Is this not going to turn on, or is it completely dead? I'm going to start this update and we'll see where this takes us. It's like 8:30, I believe, but I'll do other things that aren't related to the books. I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm not going to touch the books. Don't worry. If I do, I'm going to update you guys on it. I'm not kidding when I say this. I literally just spent almost 3 minutes, 5 minutes searching for my camera, and it was literally right there on a bunch of clothes. Hello everyone, bit of an update. It's 10:04. I have kind of done most of the photos. I just need to add about 3 more photos to the center, but the step ladder doesn't fit between where I need it to be, so they're just kind of chilling. So this is basically what I see when I take photos and stuff, or what you guys see as well. And then obviously going over, we have a couple more. There's also some on the side, which I'll show you. We've got a couple photos there, obviously just sneaking there. And then those 3 are going to be these 3. That's that. And then I have this, which is done, kind of, not really. Well, I guess it's done, but whatever. So this is the Xbox. I did stand it up because I didn't really want to put the games on here because it kind of covered the fan. So I just stood it up and I'm going to put the controller there. So I have my games, my little Station 19. Oh my god. I have my little Stranger Things pop vinyl and a little plant, and then the Season of Modern Family, or whatever show I'm watching at the time, on DVD right there. I've just been putting photos up, but I'm going to update you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to update you the rest of the night because all I'm going to be trying to do is put these photos up. But I do want to show you how much books we have to actually go through. So we obviously have all of these that you've already seen throughout this whole little side of the video, and then we have this entire bookshelf. I think I'm going to leave those the same. I'm also going to leave this shelf the same behind those books, and then I'm going to change all of this, clean that, and then I also have my little put away shelf cart thingy. So I have all of these, and there's some down there as well. So as you can clearly see, there's a lot to put away. It's going to be a long ass day tomorrow. Enjoy it, but I will see you guys tomorrow when I actually have to do stuff with my books. Hello everyone, welcome back to day 2 of me doing my bookshelf. It's currently about 9:30. It is Tuesday, so I've just been editing this morning. So I was going to do it in like as soon as I got up, but I have a lot of editing to do, so I want to do a little bit of that and then come back to this, go back. So the lighting might change if I keep taking breaks, because I know if I edit for a long time I'm going to go insane, but if I do this for a long time I'm probably going to go insane as well. So I do need breaks in between both the projects I'm doing. My plan is, I've made my bed, but I haven't put like my little stuffed animals and stuff on it because I'm going to put my books on my bed. I'm just going to take them all off and just put them on my bed and honestly hope for the best. So I think for now I'm gonna get the like collections of like multiple authors, even if it's in a collection, like it's meant like in a series I should say, or if it's just the author, I'm going to put them all together, and then I'm going to put all the other books like in a pile by themselves and then sort that pile out. I have a bunch of poetry and bios which I'll put in their own little pile as well. So I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little bit nervous. So because you can already see these, I'm going to take these books out. Is there any series in this shelf? There's a couple. couple, not a lot, because most of my series collections are much bigger, so they obviously are on the bookshelf, whereas these didn't really have a lot of space. But I do have a couple, so I'm just gonna whack them on. I think I'm gonna do collections down this end, and then everything else will go that way. We're getting started. Okay, the 100 first set, let's go. That's a book sleeve that needs to go somewhere. These are my Disney ones. I also bought a new one which is in my little cart that has to go in this. That's another set. I'm gonna grab the other one so I don't forget it. This one over here will go there. This is The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. I haven't even read these yet. Okay, where's my Alice Oseman? There we go. Hey girly. Alice Oseman books. I have Heartstopper 4 over there, which I need to add to this. Oh, that's so pretty. I think realistically the only other ones I have are probably the Maze Runner, so I'll grab them. Oh my god, this is, oh god, oh no. Shit. Oh, yeah, okay, yep, that's gonna happen a lot today. These are the books I have left besides the poetry ones. I'm a little nervous. This is what we've done so far. I'm all out of focus, I'm so sorry. I have the 100, all of the twisty Disney ones, Land of Stories, the Alice Oseman. These are a collection, but these aren't really, but they're still from her. And then I have the Maze Runner. This is what's going on in this. So I've just moved those books over here so I don't forget them. The bookshelf is where most of my collections are, but the problem is most of them are Cassandra Clare down the bottom, so I have to get rid of all this stuff so I can get to it. I think I'm going to put Sarah J Maas on my bed because she's taking up a majority of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these pop vinyls because I need to get to Sarah J Maas, lovies. I also should let you guys know that I have a book stamp that I've stamped majority of my books, but most of the books I have not stamped yet. So during this video, if you see me just stamp random books, that's why. I got this from Etsy. This is just from the library of Chloe Benson. You can't really see it, but I've featured this a couple of videos before. So I'm just going to grab Sarah J because she's taking up the whole shelf pretty much, especially my Throne of Glass, and I drove like an hour and a half to get these. So I'm going to put Sarah J on the bed. These are stunning covers though, I must admit, they're so pretty. That's one series down. I'm going to grab a Court of Thorn and Roses. Also, I do want to have a little hissy fit. These are the first 4 books in the series. Normal size paperbacks, and then this came out. I'm sorry, how the hell is that meant to fit with the rest? It annoys the shit out of me when people do that. Just keep them the same. Just keep them the same. Sarah J is now on my bed. I have Leigh Bardugo, but I have more down there that I need to like get. Still have to read Shadow and Bone. Also still have to watch Shadow and Bone. But I also have the A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmer, which is a 3-book set, so that's still a set. There's magpies on our back lawn. Hello, nice to meet you. So this is what's happening. I have one empty shelf on my bookshelf right now, which is scary to look at. Okay, we're just going to continue putting sets on my bed. I think that's the way to go. I really do. We have the Divergent series. I got this from an op shop for like $4. It was the best deal of my entire life. What else do we have? Oh, Hunger Games. Fun. A cult classic. Oh, I'm terrified now. This is getting intense, everyone. Okay, I have my classics now. I'm gonna put my classics at the end, which you can't see because they all have to go on the middle shelf because that middle shelf doesn't move. And obviously if you have classics, you know they're pretty heavy. Ignore the angles, they're gonna be so bad. Oh, they're gonna be so bad. But I have my cart here. You can't even see it. So I'm just going to go through them. If they're not in a set or a classic, I'm just going to put them on the shelf and then sort it out later. This is a bio and I have a shelf for my bios. I'm going to fix them. Game of Thrones is going to kill me one day, I swear. I have no idea where I'm going to put these. This is a collector's edition of Harry Potter. This is the problem now I have. So I don't really want to move my Harry Potters. Unless I move my Percy Jackson and make this the front, I might do that. But I'll leave that on the shelf for now. So I think these are all classics. I didn't realize how many classics I own. Go me. We've emptied the cart, everyone. These are my classics, so they all have to go on this shelf because this shelf doesn't move. So that's going to be my classic shelf where I've just put all these books. And then I have all of these. Even though these are in a set, like they're meant to be read on together, I'm going to put groups of authors together as well because I have a lot of like Becky Albertalli and like there's like 7 books in there, so I'm just going to go for it. These are Adam Silvera, but these are Becky. I think what I'm going to do now is grab all my Cassandra Clare novels and put them on the bed because then after that I can kind of sort everything else out because realistically the most books I have author-wise are from her. Great, let's do that then. These are the 2 bottom shelves that you couldn't really see before. So pretty much the entire bottom shelf, or literally the entire bottom shelf, is Cassandra. I have some here, and then Cruel Kingdom and Six of Crows are Leah. I have to add them, and I have some over there as well. So that's fun. So I'm going to grab all the Cassandra Clares and put them with the other set and hope for the best. Why has she got so many books, girly? Or why do I have so many copies of her books? I didn't even have these in order on my shelf. She's got so many. I have 27 Cassandra Cassandra Clare books. So they have to obviously go on the bookshelf because there's so many of them, but I want to show you an update of what I'm having trouble with, I guess, on my bed. So these are all the Cassandra Clares, so it obviously just continues around, but this is the rest of the set and my classics and the state of my bookshelf. This is what's happening and I'm nervous. We have an update, everyone, and it's a pretty decent one, not gonna lie. I've just gotten a majority of the books on the bed. There's just a couple left in the bookshelf and over here, but they're all singles. Like there's no other author that I own, or they're not in a set, but everything on the bed is a set or the same author. So this is the state of my bed. So yeah, I've shown you most of the set. So these are all basically John Green. These are both Beth O'Leary. These are my poetry. These are my bios, I guess. Jojo Myers. They're all the ones that are the same authors, just not really the same set. And then this is my bookshelf. So I really only have this one shelf just of random books, I guess. And then over here, the other ones I have are these three, which are just like single books. I think I might start with the classics because it's the center and then work around that. But I'm going to clean these shelves up because they're disgustingly dirty and we're going to go from there. I think we're getting somewhere. This didn't take too long, but I know for a fact that me putting everything away in the order and the setup that I want and I'm happy with is going to take the longest. Get ready for some mental breakdowns, but we're doing it together. Hi, I've done the classic shelf. It's not the best, so ignoring the other shelves, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put pop vinyls or something here so it doesn't look so weird. But I don't know, I think it's okay. It looks odd, but if I change it, I change it. But for right now, that's how it is. But right now, I'm going to figure out where the fudge these collections are gonna go, because I've got 3 shelves underneath the classics and 2 above, but the one up top, I think, like I'm like 95% sure I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Sorry, it's cut off, by the way. And then I have the other ones that are going to go in the cubes, but I want the really big sets to go on the shelf. I don't know if I like it, but I literally do this every single time I redo my shelves. I literally say I hate it, then I like it, and then I change it again, and then I love it, then I hate it, change it again, you know, all that stuff. So it just takes time to figure out what to do. If you didn't know, I obviously stack my books like Tetris, like I do sideways and standing up. I used to always just do it standing up, and then I saw a bunch of videos on YouTube on people doing them sideways just to save a lot more room. You can get like a lot more books on your shelf, and then I just stuck to doing that. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're doing something. We're going strong, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. I haven't literally done anything. I took my jumper off. That's all I've done. But I forgot to actually mention that I need to stamp my books. Most of them have been stamped, but all like the new ones or like the old ones haven't. And I just wanted to show you guys I haven't stamped Frankenstein, so I thought I'd show you guys what I do. So this is the stamp. I know I tried to show you earlier, but I don't know if it's going to focus because the lighting is so bad. So this is what my stamp looks like. I got it off Etsy. I might link it down below if I can find it, but you can just type in book stamp and a bunch come up. You can also get an embosser, which is like the kind of metal stamp that stamps the actual page. I didn't want to do that because I knew I would probably rip my pages because it's me, so I just got a stamp with ink. So this is my copy of Frankenstein, so I'm just going to stamp this and show you guys what I do. Bring you guys down, ignoring the lighting. So I'm going to turn to the front page. So obviously there's no room on this one to stamp. Then if there's not any room on the front page, you just do it on the dedication. I'm just going to stamp my stamp in the corner and just press it down. And then it just comes up saying from the library of Chloe Benson, and then I just literally close it and put it away. I don't really know why I do it. I just do it because it just makes me happy, and obviously I'm going to do what makes me happy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through my classics, the rest that I have looked at, and just double check if I haven't or haven't stamped them. And then I'm going to do the Sarah J Maas, and when I'm putting them on the shelf, when I have a final look of them and I like it, I'm going to take them out and just see if I've stamped them. So if you see me stamp, I'm just showing you that's what I've been doing. Okay, let's continue. I don't like Cassandra Clare, I'm just saying. So I've just spent about maybe 20 minutes or maybe even longer, I don't even actually know, doing the bottom two shelves of my actual bookshelf, and they are Cassandra Clare and Sarah J Maas. Now I'm praying to Jesus that I put them in order so I'm not missing any. I don't think I am, which is great. This is what my bed's looking like. Not that bad. It's not the cutest, but it does actually kind of look not that bad, if I'm being honest. But anyways, so I'll show you the bottom one first. So this is pretty much Cassandra Clare. So I have all of these here. I had this one facing forward, but I needed the room so I couldn't face it forward. And then I continue on to this side, and this is Sarah J Maas, and then I have the Shadowhunters here. So then it continues on down, if that makes sense. I thought it looked okay. I have my Sarah J Maas up here, and then the Crescent City, and then on top of that is Shadowhunters, and then the bottom shelf is completely bloody Cassandra Clare. So I think now I'm gonna focus on this shelf, and this shelf I had to put Sarah J here on the second last shelf because this shelf is a lot smaller, so the actual hardbacks don't fit here. So this will hopefully have to be Game of Thrones and maybe Lemony Snicket, or maybe I should do Game of Thrones and the Disney one. That's what I've done so far. I have no idea what the time is. Cool. I've checked the time. It's 11:30, so that's not too bad, right? But this is this. I don't think it's that bad. I think I might keep it like that actually. I've got 1 to 4 here and then 5 all the way to 13 down the side. I'm going to grab Game of Thrones. I think I'm going to stand these up. I think they might fit. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit of a squeezy. Ooh, that's kind of satisfying. Look how satisfying that is. If that's not satisfying, I don't know what is. I'm going to stamp these and lemony stick it and listen to some music. And then when I get to the other books I'm going to put on here, I'll film. But I'm just going to stamp so I don't forget. Because if I don't stamp them now, I'm going to forget it. And then I have to do them eventually, like again, you know, so I'm just going to do them now. I honestly forgot how hard this was to actually like figure out. I've just done what I think is okay of a second shelf. As I'm talking to you, I have no idea if it's going to be good. So this second shelf is basically Game of Thrones and Leigh Bardugo, but I had to put, like, there was such a big gap. So I put in the Maze Runner 5 books. There's even a gap, but I am getting the Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom in paperback so I can actually read them because I don't really want to ruin the collector's edition. So I think when I buy them, I'm gonna like rearrange this, but I don't know. Looking back at it, I feel like this should be like in the middle with like when I put the pop vinyls. So I feel like the Shadow and Bone and the Maze Runner should swap. But that's what I've done. And then obviously the classics. Then I have this shelf, and then I've put the Disney ones here because they just didn't look good. I really don't want to change this top shelf, but I just tried to move Percy Jackson and the hardcover of the Harry Potter. It does not fit, so I don't know what to do. Might think of something else, I don't know. Just the update. So I have the last shelf on the bookshelf to do. I've put these 3 in the shelf already. These are the Illuminate files, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So that's what's going on. As you can see, there's 3 books, nothing else. I don't know what else to add. We're doing fine. Hunger Games. I haven't stamped these yet. I just want to see if they're going to look good or not. And then these 2, there's a 3rd one coming out at the end of the year, and they don't even fit. They're a bit squished. I'm going to leave them. This is so difficult. I have our Divergent here as well if I need it. I'm a bit confused. Okay, so I'm going to leave these here. I think I might move Chris over. It's like if I have all of them lying down, it's just going to look weird. That's why I kind of break it up without them lying down and then standing up. That's the way I think. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then I can always add like pop vinyls or something here, like to break it up. That's why I do that. But I can always add more to this. It's like stressful as all shit, you know? I just find this so stressful. I have an idea. I think I might put Twilight down here. So I honestly think Hunger Games, Divergent, and Twilight were the biggest crazes, or Harry Potter. So I might put them together. That might be fun. These are thick, and they also stand up because they have the writing this way, so they look better standing up. I'm gonna leave Harry Potter up the top, I think, though. Move these for now, because, like, see what I mean? Like, there's still gaps, but it just looks good. I think I might put this in the middle to break up the black. I feel like people watching this are gonna love books, so, like, you kind of understand. But there's just a lot of technical shit that goes into sorting books out. Oh, what they do, and it's kind of snuggy. Okay, good. This is my favorite series of all time, the 100. I had these sitting, but I like the photos at the top. And I usually hate movie or TV show covers, but they didn't bring out any more without the TV show covers. I love these so much. Does that look odd? I know it's not even, but like there's no single book that can just slide in there, you know? Yeah, I think I might leave it like that. I'm gonna go have some lunch and update you guys a bit later, but if I'm gonna leave this shelf as it is, the bookshelf is done. I just have to fill in the spot at the top that Twilight was taking off. But I might put Chris up there, or I might put another set up there. I think everything that's on my bed is all by the same author. There's no real sets. This is what it looks like, so it's not too bad. This is what I just did, if you can really tell, and then I have to put these away. I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm gonna update you after I eat. Okay everyone, I've had my lunch, and now it's time to tackle this bad boy. Now, I think I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see where it takes me, but realistically with the cubes, I have to put all the books like this, so like most of them up, and then like 3 or 4-ish on this side. These might be a lot bigger, so depending on where I put them, it might be different, but that's pretty much what it's going to be, is standing up and side to side, because obviously there's limited room, rather than the whole bookshelf. I think we're going to get somewhere. Let's just try. I don't know what we're doing, but let's just try it. I also haven't really mentioned to you guys, I did put the rest of the photos up last night before I went to bed, so now I have the photos, if you haven't realized that already. I should have mentioned that when I started. I'm going to put my jumper back on because I'm cold. I might put Alice here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab 4 Heartstoppers, which makes me cry. I haven't read this one because I just got it. I'm going to put these probably here because they look so sick like that. So that's a set, and then this winter and Nick and Charlie are both novellas from this story and these characters, but the other 4 I have, I think they're mentioned, but they're not the main characters. I think it's about his sister, like that, and then I could put pop vinyls or something. I think I might put the Heartstopper on this side, so just move these over here. Okay, then I'm gonna leave it like that. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty decent. Cool. Okay, that's done now. Sick. So this is basically the finished top shelf, which I find so cool. So all I've really done, like set on, is this and this. So this you've seen me do, and this I've just put in the Disney Twisted book series, and I just put Percy there. So this is what we're doing. I'm gonna fix it up, but that's what's happening. So I'm gonna just film as much as I can, and we'll see where this takes us. I'm gonna put music on, so you're just gonna hear music in my editing. Hopefully this looks good. That's fingers crossed. I've gotten somewhere, but I also think I don't have the room. So this is basically an overview, if it focuses, of what it looks like. This is filled to the top. So is this. I guess I can put like 1 book there. This is okay. I'm gonna put more books there. Don't worry, I'm doing that right now. That is all Alice. This one's empty. Then I have all of these that I've completely filled up. Again, I can probably add a couple more if I need to, like spares or whatever. But I have all of these. I just stamped them all together in piles while I was waiting for my footage to transfer, but these all have to basically go in this cube or somewhere in the other ones. I'm a little bit stressed if you couldn't tell, so I think we're just going to continue on. If I get stressed, I might have a mental breakdown on camera. Yay. Who told me it was a good idea to buy books? Who was it? Oh, I'm sweating already. Okay, we can do it. It's fine. We'll figure something out. Well, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm a bit stressed, everyone. Sick. Looks great. Is it going to look good? For some reason I really don't feel well, so I'm gonna have a break and have some tablets and stuff and then come back. It's currently what time? It's 2:12. This is what it looks like. I did it. I finished. I haven't put any of the knickknacks on because I wanted to show you guys that the cubes are packed. like literally packed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the pop vinyls on the bookshelf. I'm just going to like do a little cut through me putting them on and doing the cubes, and then I'll do an overview. This is basically just a quick overview of the bookshelf and the cubes all together. I've gone insane over the past 2 days, but it's done. I'm going to start with the bookshelf. So up at top we have the illustrated versions of the Harry Potter series, or just 4 of them, and then Umbrella Academy, and then a couple of pop vinyls and knickknacks. I didn't change anything up there, that's all the same. Moving down to the first shelf, I have my Harry Potter series with Harry and Ron, and then next to it I have the special edition of Philosopher's Stone, just facing forward because it's absolutely stunning. Next to it I have Cursed Child, and then I have The Land of Stories by Chris Colfer, and then I have It by Stephen King. Moving along here I have every single Richard Castle book, and then I have a little fake plant and 11, which is her like levitating. This is the sickest thing ever. So moving down to the second shelf we have George R.R. Martin, the king himself. We have the entire Game of Thrones collection, and then slowly but surely we move into Leigh Bardugo. So I have the Jon Snow and Daenerys pop vinyls, and then this is a limited edition, not limited edition, but this is a special edition of Shadow and Bone. How bloody rude. Okay, and then from those pop vinyls then we have the Shadow and Bone collection, so Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and then Ruin and Rising, and then I added the A Curse So Dark and Lonely, A Heart So Fierce and Broken, and A Vow So Bold and Deadly. I just added that in. And then moving over we have The Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo as well. These are collector's editions and they're signed, but I don't want to read these. I want to buy the paperback so I don't like ruin the collector's edition, because I've actually already dropped this and like ruined it. I don't want to ruin it any more than I already have. And then over here we just have the Maze Runner collection. And then moving down was the first shelf I did. This is my classics shelf. So we have Moby Dick, Les Mis, Dracula, Little Women, Sherlock, and then over here we have Joker and Moriarty as pop finals. Then we have A Christmas Carol, Little Mermaid, and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Moving along we have Anne of Green Gables, Frankenstein, Wind of the Willows, Pride and Prejudice, and then these ones back here you can't really see, but I have The Great Gatsby, she fell again, The Great Gatsby, and then all of the Mary Poppins books. And then moving down we have the fourth shelf. So over on the left hand side we have the entire Twilight series. Moving along we have Sam and Dean guarding the Hunger Games collections. Then we have my favorite series of all time. This is the 100 series. I recommend reading this even if you don't watch the show. It's still phenomenal. It's so different to the show. Trust me, the books are better, just saying. Then moving along we have the Divergent series with a Undertaker pop vinyl and a little embroidery a subscriber made for me. How cute. Moving down again, these two shelves you guys know are Sarah J Maas and Cassandra Clare. So starting with Sarah J Maas we have the A Court of Thorn and Roses series, and then of course we have my classic hardbacks of A Throne of Glass. Then moving along here we have Ed Sheeran and a cactus. Then we have Crescent City by Sarah J down there, and then starting our Cassandra Clare part we have the City of Bones collection, and then moving down to the bottom we have a bunch more Cassandra Clare books. This is the Shadowhunters Codex just slid in here. Then I have my limited edition version of the Clockwood Angel, stunning. And then moving along we have the Dark Artifacts trio, so we have Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, and Queen of Air and Darkness. And then over here you can't really see is the rest of City of Bones, but like in the normal editions, because the one above is like the collector's edition with the pictures. Then I have my special 10-year anniversary of City of Bones. I just pushed them back when I didn't need to. And then we have Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron. So that is the entire bookshelf done and dusted. Now I have to tell you about this. So I'm going to quickly go through these. So I'm going to do the Kmart cubes first, then I'll tell you guys the bottom. There's no real order for these, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, so don't judge. So up here we have All the Light We Cannot See, The Hate You Give, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and then A Good Girl Bad Blood, which is part 2. We had the Lumine series. Then we have over here Aurora Rising and Aurora Burning. There is a part 3 coming out, so I'll have to rearrange that when it comes out. Moving down we have the Lemony Snicket collection, 13 books, fantastic. Moving down we have poetry and biographies. I actually originally had these split if I edited it correctly, but I just needed to put in one. And then moving across still with the Kmart cubes, we have a bunch of random books. So over here we have The Invisible Life of Ada LaRue. We have the One of Us is Lying, and then the second part to that is The One of Us is Next, which is why it's on top. We have American Assassin, Everything, The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, A Song of Achilles, 13 Reasons Why, Zack and Mia, Me Before You, After You, and Still Me. If you couldn't tell, I am a big YA reader and a big romance person, if you couldn't tell that already. Over on the side here we have some bigger books. This is The Summer Job, The Road Trip, and Again Again. And then I have the other two for the same author. So Again Again is E. Lockhart, and then Road Trip is Beth O'Leary. So I've had them on the top so they kind of match. So we have We Were Liars, A Flat Share, You Were Made for Me, It Only Happens in the Movies, As Far As You'll Take Me, A Beach Read. I can never pronounce this book, but you get it. I have that. The Boy Who Steals Houses, Before I Fall, The Duff, and and Love Rosie. And then moving up the top, we have Get a Life, Chloe Brown, Take a Hint, Danny Brandt. There's also a third one which I do have to still buy. Next up we have Dumpling and Pudding. There's a third one coming out called Pumpkin, coming out this year I believe, so I need to buy that too. 5 Feet Apart, All This Time, If I Say Where She Went. Then I have my John Green, so we got Fault in the Stars, Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and Abundance of Catherine. And then we have Turtles All the Way Down, Will Grayson. And then because this is a collab with David Levitin, I have Boy Meets Boy next to it because it's the same author as well. Moving along, we have Words on Bathroom Walls, Yoke, Perfect on Paper, Only Mostly Devastated, Breathless, Holding Up the Universe, All the Bright Places, Carry On, Wayward Son, Fangirl, Eleanor Park. And then over in the corner here, we have the To All the Boys I Loved Before. So we have To All the Boys I Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You, and Always and Forever Lara Jean. And then the last cube in the Kmart cubes, then we can move on to the bottom part. So we have Perks Being a Wallflower, Such a Fun Age, I'll Give You the Sun, When We Collided, They Both Die at the End, More Happy Than Not, History's All You Left Me, Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda, The Upside of Arnold Quitted, Leah on the Offbeat, Yes, No, Maybe So, and Kate in Waiting. Then I have Love Creekwood and What If It's Us, and then Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. That's basically the Kmart cubes. Now moving down, we have the Bunnings Cube. So this is just an overview. So over here we just have my Xbox and Xbox games and whatever DVD I'm watching at the time. Then there's a little plant and a little pop vinyl of 11 having some ice cream, so that's cute. Next little cube we have Bing Bong, as you can see, and then we have the Percy Jackson series, and then next to that I have all of the like Twisted Tales of Disney classics. There is 3 different authors in the collection that I own, but they still have kind of the same theme. They all have a twist on a classic. I'm actually really excited to read them. Eventually I'll get to them. And then moving along, we have a very colourful cube. This is my Alice Oseman collection and my 2 Baymaxes. So we have I Was Born for This, Loveless, Radio Silence, and Solitaire. And then we have the Heartstopper collection of Nick and Charlie. So these are 2 novellas including Nick and Charlie. So there's This Winter, and obviously one is called Nick and Charlie. And then we have the Heartstopper series 1, 2, 3, and 4. But this is really fun because it's really colourful and I really do enjoy this one. And this is the cube that made me go apeshit because there was like not enough room for the rest of the books, but I made it work, so that's why it looks a bit odd, okay? So don't judge me. So this is a bit random, but we've got Moxie, Normal People, The Unhoneymooners, Cinderella is Dead, Call Me By Your Name, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Unpregnant, The Book Thief, and The Hating Game up the top here. Then below that we have bigger books. We have The Morbids, In 5 Years, The Minute I Saw You, The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and Honeybee. These books are like oddly sized, so I just put them here so I didn't want to stress too much. I still stress, but not too much. So we have A Song Below Water, This Is Where It Ends, Tweet Q, and my favorite book of all time, Red, White, and Royal Blue. That, my friends, is my entire book collection. Basically redone, reorganized, everything like that, and I'm so excited to like have this, but I'm also excited to buy more books, but I'm also not excited because I don't have room for them. I'm just so happy that it's done. It's currently 2:53. I think it's a very me moment, so I'm very happy with them. Now I need to start reading again. I'm going to do a readathon very, very soon. But thank you guys for watching me have a mental breakdown over these books. I'm just so happy, I really am. So guys, that is the end of this book organization collection video, whatever you want to call it. It's safe to say I have a lot of books, let's be honest. I actually counted my books and I have about 280 in my collection, which is absolutely mental, but I love every single book I own and I love the way it looks. I keep looking at it in the mirror, so I'm sorry about that, but I know it was a long one, so thank you for sticking it out. All my social links and everything I mentioned in today's video will be linked down below like always, as well with the furniture and everything. Everything will be down there, just check that out. If you are new here, please subscribe and make 2 videos every Monday and Thursday, and every Thursday is a weekly vlog if you care to join a little family on this channel. You know, my glasses are reflecting, so I'm going to hurry up so that it doesn't get so annoying. And that's pretty much it, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to spread love and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.